we are going to read The Remember Balloons, a story by Jessie Oliveros. The Remember Balloons. I have lots and lots of balloons, way more than my little brother. This one is my favorite, I tell him, pointing to the balloon filled with my last birthday party. When I look at it, I can see the pony again. I can still taste the chocolate cake. Mom and Dad have more balloons than I do. Grandpa has lived so long. He has more balloons than all of us together. And the stories he has inside those balloons. Oh, they are better than ponies and better than chocolate cake. What is in your yellow balloon? I ask him. Grandpa's eyes light up. We just come back from picking blackberries along the muddy banks of the creek. Our berry-splattered faces gave Aunt Nell's cow such a fright, she didn't make milk for days. What about that blue one, Grandpa? Oh, that's the time I lost my favorite dog, Jack, Grandpa chuckles. I found him chasing butterflies next to the schoolhouse. Only Jack could get me to school on a Saturday. And that one? I point to a purple balloon above his head. Grandpa looks up and smiles, his face alive with remembering. That is the day I married your grandma in the little church on Cedar Lane. We danced that night under the stars, and oh, how I loved her. I don't have to ask him about the silver balloon, because I have one too. That was the day we stood on the dock till the sun went down, filling tug after tug on our lines. Grandpa and I must have caught 1,000 fish. Grandpa ruffles my hair like he always does. That's one of my favorite balloons. Mine too, I say. Grandpa has been having problems with his balloons. One will get caught in a tree, and he'll tell me the same story over and over and over again. Let me tell you about the Christmas I went to Aunt Nell's farm, Grandpa says, even though he just finished telling me about it. Other times, a balloon will float right out of his hand, and he won't even know it. It's okay, Grandpa, I yell as I run after it. Every time I almost reach it, but it always slips away. Something's wrong with Grandpa, I tell my parents. He can't hold on to his balloons anymore. Mom looks at me with sad eyes. That happens sometimes when people grow older. Grandpa's balloons start floating away faster and faster. Running down streets and up hills, I watch the balloons grow smaller. He finally loses the silver one. I watch it float away until I cannot see it anymore. Why did you let it go? I yell. That was our balloon. Then I sit on the sidewalk and cry. I feel Grandpa's pat on my back, but he doesn't ruffle my hair like he always did. Why are you crying, child? There's nothing to cry about. One day, I go to see him, and all his balloons are gone. Grandpa, I say, but he doesn't look at me. It will be okay, Dad says. Look up. I have new balloons now. A yellow one filled with the blackberries and a cow. A blue one filled with Grandpa's favorite dog. And a purple one filled with a wedding day. See, Mom says, now they are yours to share. So I climbed into Grandpa's lap and began telling him about my new balloons. And that is the end. I hope you liked it. Welcome to a new edition of the Storytelling Challenge. Today you will have 5 questions. Will you answer them correctly? Let's start! The kid in this story is called James. Now, can you tell me, has he got a brother or a sister? I'm going to give you 3 seconds. Go! Yes, he's got a little brother. Tell me, what color is the balloon with the memories of Grandpa and his favorite dog? 3 seconds. Go, go, go! Correct! It is the blue balloon. What memory is in the silver balloon? The cow story or the fishing story? Go! You are right again. In the silver balloon, you can revisit the fishing adventure. Grandpa is getting old and he doesn't remember things well, so he is losing his balloons. What about James? Is he happy or sad about the lost balloons? Tell me. 3 seconds. Yes, James is feeling very, very sad. And now, can you tell me, are these memory balloons, the remember balloons, a thing only for people like mom, dad, children, or can animals have balloons? What do you think? Animals can have balloons, yes or no? 3 seconds. Choo, choo, choo. Go! Yes, in the story we can see that the dog has got 1 balloon. So, correct, animals can have balloons. And that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the story and the challenge. See you next week with a new one. Bye bye, kids!